Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It's white to move and draw. Yes, you heard me correctly. White to move and draw. The reason for that because yes, we have three pieces against one pawn. But the problem here, this pawn is unstoppable. And if you really want to check if it can be stopped, you can pause the video to find an answer for this position. It is white to move. If you want to use any of your pieces, there is no possible way to stop the pawn. The knight cannot do anything, the bishop cannot do anything, and the rook cannot do anything. And the king cannot go here because of this pawn. So this pawn is literally unstoppable. And yes, one pawn equals literally 11 points of material, stronger than all of these pieces. But this is not losing. This is not losing only if you want if we found the correct moves. So for example, if you thought about playing this rook to a6 move, that's a check. Here black has three options: either king g7, h7, and g5. If black played king to g5, that's bad. The reason for that we have another check, and the king now has two options: king f5 and king h5. King here, we have a check, we win the pawn, and we're winning the game. And if after this check, black went here, we have another check, king moves, and then we can go back to stop his pawn. So that's good, right? Well, black will not go here. Black will play, for example, king h7. This is also bad. The reason for that because of this bishop here, and after the king moves, we win the pawn, and we're obviously winning this game. We just take this pawn and we stalemate him. Okay, so the best move here after this check, black can go here to g7. Now, the only two checks possible, either this check here, but then it's not going to be good, or this check on g6. See, right now, black has three options: either to attack our bishop, to go here, or to go to the corner. If black attacked our bishop, this is losing for black. And we're winning. Because of a check, king moves, or takes this bishop, we go all the way back to stop his pawns. And then we take them, and we're winning the game. Okay, what if he went to the corner? Then we have another check, king moves, we go back to stop his pawns. But of course, black will play the top engine move, and that is king to h7. Now, in this position, yes, we have three pieces. This pawn is winning the game. We cannot stop the pawn. It is unstoppable. We have three pieces, we have no checks, and we are cooked. And it's going to promote to a queen and checkmate us on b2. How insane is that? So you might say, okay, so what do we do in order not to lose this game? Well, we have to make moves that are completely insane. You would never, ever think about making these moves in a row, ever. The first move, let's start with the first move. Rook h7. Oh my, that's beautiful. Rook to h7, sacking the rook. Now if the king moved, of course, we can just go back and win the game, but he will take. Okay, we just sacrificed the rook. For what? What are we going to do next? Well, you guessed it. We're going to sack another piece. Bishop to g6 check. If he moved anywhere, of course, we take the pawn. And yes, this is a theoretical win. So if the king moves away, bishop takes, king moves, we just get closer, we win the pawn, and this is a theoretical win. Okay, but of course black will just take it. Now, we have two checks, either knight to h4 and knight to f4. This is the best move because after this check, king attacks us or whatever, and then we can go back to stop this pawn. But what would you play here? Knight to e2 or knight to d3? Very huge difference. If you thought about knight to d3, that's bad. The reason for that because of king here attacking our knight. We cannot move anywhere. We're going to lose this to do a promotion, so we have to go here with knight. He gets closer. We can technically move the knight if we want to, or we can move the king. It doesn't matter. If we move the knight, he's just going to go here. We can't do anything. Like, yes, we can play check, and it's not good for us to actually take because he can take here, and then we have to move, and he's going to play this and promote. That's very simple, right? Okay, and if we just play another check, king attacks us, we have to move, he's going to promote, we have to take, king moves here and promote and win. So what do we do here? The best move, it is knight to e2. The difference here, after knight to e2, he cannot go here, because we have takes with a check. King goes here, and then we go back, we're stopping his pawn from promoting. Even if he played here, we're still going to sack the knight for the pawn. And, for example, if he didn't play this, he can move here, for example. We don't take and blunder this, we just go here. We try to get to this pawn, because our knight is stopping this pawn. He tries to get closer, we have a check. If we want to. Because after this check here, and we have this. He can go there, he's still thinking this is losing. No, it's not. We just have knight to a2, promote, take, and this is a draw. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.